was October 18th, 2019. It was a day where I knew I had the opportunity to kill a deer for my first time. I'm a kid from New York, so my family is not really into that kind of stuff. But once I moved down here 15 years ago, I realized that all my friends like to hunt, so I figured I may as well get myself into it. So I got a text that morning, asking if I wanted to go deer hunting. So I was like, yeah, why not? And I knew I was able to get out of school early that day, so that obviously made my day so much better. And I left school at about 1:15 that day, and I drove my car all the way down to Georgetown, and I met up with some friends that I was hunting with that evening, and we got to the hunting club, and on the way into the hunting club, we saw 3 deer sitting on the road, so I knew we were probably gonna have a good night because the deer were moving around and whatnot. So then we got back to the hunting cabin and we ate a lot before, because we were gonna be in the stand for probably 3 hours that night. And not even probably 10 minutes into my hunt, I see the first doe come out, and instantly I get adrenaline in my body because I was like, dang, I could probably shoot this deer. And I don't know, I was just hoping a buck would come out because that was a doe that had came out. But then probably another 45 minutes goes by, I don't see another deer. That same doe sitting in the pile, and I decided probably with about an hour left of sunlight that this was probably going to be the deer, considering I had not seen any other deer around the perimeter. I couldn't see anything other than this one deer. So we got to about 10 minutes before sunset with sunlight left, and I was like, all right, here we go. This is the deer I'm going to shoot. And once I put the rifle on my shoulder and I scoped in on this deer, I instantly started to shake like everybody says you do. And she turned broadside. It was a doe, and I knew I had the right shot to take. And when I took the gun off safety, that's when I really started to shake. And after I pulled the trigger and saw the doe went down, I was about relieved as you could be. So then I had to sit in the stand for another 30 minutes to wait for the other people that were hunting around me to come help me find the deer, because she had ran a little bit into the woods and I couldn't find her. We had to make sure she was dead. And once he got there, I got down from the stand and we found the deer. It was about 30 yards from where I shot her, and we were all really happy. Everybody was really happy for me. And that night we went back to the hunting cabin. We had a big bonfire to celebrate, and everyone was just really happy for me. So that was a cool experience. So if we're gonna take anything from this, it's that, I mean, obviously any deer that you want to kill as your first deer, it's supposed to be a buck, but unfortunately I only have the opportunity to kill a doe. So, you know, you just gotta make the most of every opportunity that you're able to get out there. So I was just happy to get something from it, but unfortunately now all my friends call me a Susie killer because I killed a doe as my first deer and not a buck.